And I love this picture. I love this picture because it looks so simple and it looks so inviting and so beautiful. And yet, in all honesty, it is far more layered than one may initially expect. To follow can mean to pursue or to try to run after or to imitate or to even obey. And we all know that because we love the Padre, that means to listen. Ultimately, hopefully, as you follow, you will gradually empty yourself in love for God. And fortunately, as you do this, we know that the Beloved is known to grace you at various stages of your awakening. And part of that grace will be the strength, the perseverance, and the courage to be able to continue onto your path in holiness, no matter what arises. You will be grateful for the blessing of strength, for your inner self, in all its complexities, is going to arise and challenge you. It is challenging to define for two reasons. One, it is a solo journey. It's a very private journey. It's deeply experiential and unique to each of us. It is taken by the indwelling presence within you. And that indwelling presence is your guide, and you, at the same time, the true you. So it is important to remember that this indwelling presence has always been with you. You are in the process of remembering this. You are actually not creating something new. You are remembering the divinity that yourself is calling you home. And it calls you into a direct communication with the divine and to be in union and holy relationship. The second reason that this is very difficult to define is that the awakening and the remembering will alight the evolution of your soul. And as you are invited into these mysteries that transcend ordinary knowledge, we really don't have a language for this. The great mystery is a mystery, as Scripture said, that's beyond our understanding. So therefore, we only know a small particle of what may actually be occurring. And it makes our definition small, smaller than it actually is. And this is where we can become also entangled in one of the first traps. And that first trap is the label of a mystic. So once we label ourselves, we now turn into what I call a hologram of ourself, the false self, that may be more interested in the title than in the actual beingness or the essence of the journey. This can happen to any priest, monk, or mystic. They become lost in the bigness of the title and they forget the indwelling presence. This is one reason why Mary asks us to pray for the priests. So remember to stay in the essence of the true calling, which you came and were called forth to be in selfless service, and not the enticement of a label. So this path requires courage. Gratefully, we are met with many angels and saints and ascended masters, holy ones, Mary, Christ, Buddha, Yogananda, Amma Bhagwan, who will all help and guide you and love you, who have traveled this themselves. To be receptive to them, you will develop your intuition. You may also have ecstatic visions. You will feel pulled to more prayer and contemplation. You will value your inner now in the moment. You will see God in everything. And ultimately, you will become one with all. You will honor all life and beauty, and ultimately, you will become into mystical union with your Beloved, and you will attain peace.